The Harvest Mass Festival. Time for me to take a little time in the haunted burrow and maybe bob for some. Hang on there. Apples? Who just called me Pine Trinella? Oh, speaking of apples. Hello there. Hi, Bingo. Long time no see. How are things coming along? Ah, Pietronella! Hello! I see that you have taken some time from your busy days of adventuring to celebrate the Harvest Festival. Oh, good, good, good. How very right and proper. This has become one of my very favorite times of the year. My cousin Priska has brought her children to visit, and we are all going to enjoy the sights and sounds of the Harvest Festival together. You simply must join us. I will not take no for an answer, and you know how stubborn Boffins can be when we set our minds to it. Legendarily so. You can find my various cousins enjoying the games about the party tree. I would appreciate it if you would help me to make the most of their time there, and later in the evening we will all meet on the green fields to tell spooky stories. Oh, I can't wait! Well, alright, as long as I'm not going to run into anything strange along. Oh no, this is Bingo Boffin we're talking about. All sorts of strange things happened around him. Let's see, where are his cousins around here? Oh, wait a minute. Hello, Priska. How are you doing? It is always good to visit Cousin Bingo, and it has been many years since I last made it out to Hobbiton for the Harvest Festival. I have rather more children now than I had back then, but I have become quite practiced at traveling with so many. The key to a successful journey is to perform a hobbit count before you leave your starting point, and to perform a second count when you arrive at your destination. That is how I know that one of my children has gotten lost along the way. I am pretty sure it is Barilac is the child to blame on account of it usually being my drowsiest boy who leaves my count short. We climbed the hill up from the festival. Barilac is probably sleeping on the bushes in the line of the road that we took. If you don't mind, could you find Barilac and wake him up? We did not come all the way here from Newberry for him to sleep through the festival. No at all. All right. Very well. I'll see if I can go up the hill and find it. Yeah, seems like there's always wayward children all over the place with Priska. Now, okay, I would presume Marigold is somewhere in the burrow, probably trying to fight any monsters that are there. Let's see. Ah, hello there. Oh, who are you? Oh, hello there, friend. Do you know this sleeping fellow? I haven't seen him around Hobbiton or Bywater before, so I believe he has come from somewhere else in the Shire to enjoy the Harvest Festival. Yes, he's from Buckland. Oh, yes, yes. Oh, but will you look at this? This Bucklander has fallen asleep and is bound to miss the whole thing. That would be a shame. No mistake about it. Here is my plan. I have been scaring folk with my ferocious bear costume all day. You wake up this fellow, and I will let out a loud roar and give him a fright. It will be a great welcome to the festival, and will also teach him not to waste many hours sleeping, or at least not when the festival is underway, right? Right, oh well. Hey, hello, Bearlac. Your mother sent me to find you. Oh, yes. Yes, Priska sent me? Oh. Oh, hello, Petronella. Yes, I was just taking a quick nap before the festival gets underway. Cousin Bingo suggested that we all come visit here for a famous Hobbiton Harvest Festival, and sometime tonight we will share in spooky stories around the campfire. I had better get some rest if we're going to stay up so late. Hmm. Oh, impressive costume, friend. Well, back to sleep. Yeah, sorry about that. He apparently saw through it. Well, then, I guess back to Priska. Hello there, Priska. Yeah, I found him. Well, I can't say I'm not surprised about that. Thank you for finding Barrelak's latest napping spot. Yeah, I'll let him sleep until it's time for Bingo's frightening stories. Perhaps they will contain enough thrills and chills to keep my drowsy son awake where the promise of a festival fun does not. Thank you, Petronella. What? Boffin got my name right? Whew! Now that's scary. Ah, hello there, Esmeralda. How's your dancing coming along? I do not see many people dancing, Petronella. My mother said that there would be dance contests held regularly during the festival, but so few people are participating. Is the spooky atmosphere to blame? Why is everyone afraid to dance? We must combat this fear of dancing with encouraging words. Find bashful partygoers and tell them that there is nothing to fear. That will surely work. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Maybe I could find someone who is willing to dance. Are you there? Oh, there is somebody promising. Hello there! I think it's a nice time to get out and dance. Let's dance a little jig. Dancing? Oh no, it's not for me. Oh well, let's see. This looks like somebody promising. No, you're too busy playing tricks? Okay, so we don't want the local trickster then? Then how about this? Hello there! How'd you like the nice, wonderful dance? Yes! I am simply too shy to get up in front of everyone. Well... Hey, hello there! How about getting up and having a nice dance? How about that? Oh, I'm too embarrassed to dance. Well, let's see. Anyone else here needing to dance? Oh, okay. Oh, no wonder. I guess she's too busy talking to someone to want to dance. Anyway, I will have to find a few more. Oh, here's one right here. Oh, there! Let's dance! 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 Yes, dance! You're being too embarrassing. Look! Just a little dance. No. Well then. Oh, how about... Let's see. Oh. Yes, how about there? How about a little dance? Yeah, a little dance. Yes? You want to come? Oh, no, I'm fine sitting this one out, thank you. Oh, well. No one wants to dance, do they? Well... Yeah, apparently they're not wanting to dance right now. Oh, that didn't work, Petronella. People are still too bashful to get up and dance. What a disaster! Oh, wait a moment. I have an idea. Perhaps they just need someone else to have a good time. Dancing and cheering. Who knows what else? Well, I tried doing some for one of them and it didn't help. Well, try it again, Petronella. Take a moment and do whatever you want. Any creative expression will do, and maybe that will help these people may come to their senses. If you can say, if they see what you're having a good time, perhaps they'll be able to do it themselves. Are you sure about that? All right, fine. How about a little flip? And how about, yeah, how about this? Will that do? How about that? Great. You think that'll work? You think anyone will follow? Well, did it work? Yes, that was quite a performance, Petronella. I hope these bashful hobbits have learned how fun it can be to just to be yourself and not worry about anyone else's thinking. Right. Thank you for being such a good sport. Will I see you at Cousin Bingo's Spooky Stories tonight? I believe so. At your first cousin once removed, or whatever that is. Let's see. Hello there, Camellia. Oh, Trinella, we need your help. Have you participated in the apple bobbing here at the festival yet? There are very important rules in place. No using your hands, and you only get one chance to play. But my brother Griffo did not listen to the rules, and now he has gone ruined it for everyone. Griffo thought these apples were just for the taking, and he reached right into one of the tubs. He grabbed an apple and took a big bite, and then, as if that wasn't bad enough, he did it again. Honestly, if there were any grounds for being asked to leave the festival at once, I think that would be qualify. But you're being very nice about the whole thing, and I've offered to bring some of their spare apple bobbing tubs up here from the game to continue. Now that you're here, you can do it for me, right? Yes, there's a spare tub at the base of the hill. Go pick it up and carry it back here. Oh, but beware of bobbers-to-be, much like Griffo. They won't be good at following the rules, and they will keep you from carrying the tubs. You can be sure about that. You'll have to start all over again. Oh yeah, we don't run into any of the nasty bobbers to be. Bobbers to be, or bobbers not to be. First, I need to find. Say, bottom of the hill, you say? Guess I first have to find the bottom of the hill. She could have told me that it was near the bridge. I presume this is it. It better be it because this thing is heavy. Well, let's see. Up this way. Up along here. Let's get up here. Oh, hold on. I think there's someone to avoid there. Hey, can I jump up here? Yeah. All right. Perfect. Now let's see. Where is this bumping place? There you go. How's that? Thank you, Pine Trinella. And can I ask you to get one more tub of apples? They should be freshly picked and waiting at the orchard not far from here. Remember, use caution to avoid bobbers-to-be while carrying back here. Yes, all right. From the orchard. Well, that's not an orchard. That's a mushroom farm. Very well. All right, here's an orchard. And there should be some apples here. I mean, other than on the tree. You said that there's some that are already picked? Around here somewhere? Oh, yeah, here's one right here. There you go. And now let's carry one more. I think I see somebody nasty there. There you go. Let's get by them. Do this without twisting my ankle. If I twist my ankle, I know she'll complain that I spilled the water, right? Alright, here we go. Yes, found it. I thought those apples were for anyone to take. Yes, Griffo, be careful. Thank you once again, Pintronella. I have carefully explained the rules to Griffo once more, and he assures me that he will follow them from now on, no matter how hungry he might get. We are talking about Griffo, though. And now that Griffo is no longer embarrassing me, I have to admit that this festival has been very fun so far. I like ensuring everyone goes smoothly, that I like participating myself. My mother says I have always been like that, even when I was very little. Thanks again. I will tell you when we need any more help. Tonight, we're going to share spooky stories with Cousin Bingo, and you're welcome to come. All right. Well, that is so much for Boffin for apples. And now, where can I find Dinodus? Hello there, Dinodus. How are you and Celadine coming along? Ah, hello there, Pintranella. My mother said we were going to visit Cousin Bingo, which is fine, but there has been a most sudden and unexpected reversal. Imagine my surprise when she told me that we were going not to Mickle Delving, but the Hobbiton instead, and were to take in the Harvest Festival. Now, I understand there are some things about this festival that are worthwhile. Good crops and the promise of plenty. Worth celebrating, of course. I have no patience for all the rest of it, though. The spooks, the haunts, the frights. Silly rubbish and nonsense. I told Celadine that same thing not 2 weeks ago. My mother says Cousin Bingo is set on us sharing spooky stories, so there's no getting out of that. While we wait, I might as well see what this haunted burrow they've got all about is about. Here, I'll meet you inside. All right, well, very well, let's head into the haunted burrow and see if we could find Dinodus within. This place looks a little bit creepy, Dinodus. Most burrows do not have attics, being delved into the ground and not unnaturally elevated like the houses of some folk, but this one is no more frightening than I would expect of the usual sort. The paint is peeling, and I hear rats scuttling about, but it will take more than those small irritations to raise the hair of my toes. All right. Fine. Well, this place is a bit webby. What do you think about all these spider webs? Will you look at this Pintranella? Who would be convinced by this poor excuse for a spider? It's big, yes, I'll grant you that, but I can see the wire from which it hangs. That does not look like spider silk at all. It looks like fishing line at best, and a mere twine at worst. The webs are all right, I suppose, but this is not frightening at all. It's silly to think any hobbit will be scared of this wing. Okay, well, if you say so. Very well. I don't think you want to speak with someone called Sanswinda. She doesn't like spiders. What do you think of all these bottles? Let me ask you a question, Pintranella. Do you think these hobbits are trying to scare us? Because these glowing bottles could be filled with anything, which causes the imagination to run, but their illumination has another effect. It causes me to plainly see this crudely painted mask and know it for what it is. Just a mask. Now, if it was darker in here, perhaps I could think that this was a real goblin, but not when I can see it so clearly. Not frightening at all. Fine. Fine. What about all this mist and fog? This basement is a little damp, but that's no more scary than others I've seen. Is this the best these hobbits can do? It is a little confusing to find the right path, but if you set your mind to it, you shouldn't have any trouble finding your way through. It would need to be much darker and much more maze-like if you want to scare this hobbit, I'll tell you that. All right, I'll meet you outside. So, you didn't find anything impressive? That haunted burrow does not seem very haunted to me at all. It is all for show, and the whole thing strikes me as being very silly, and not frightening at all. When my mother revealed that we were meeting Cousin Bingo at Hobbiton for the Harvest Festival, and not at his home in Mickle Delving, I was very cross, but I have to admit that I very much enjoyed exploring the haunted burrow with you and revealing it as an unfrightening display. I thank you for that, Pintronella. I look forward to disproving with you scary stories Cousin Bingo tells us for this evening. I will see you there. I will see you there. What will Bingo think of all this? We'll find that out in the next episode of the Ballad of Bingo Boffin Fall Festival.